Alright guys, it's opening morning. It's 7:30 right now. Came out last night, found G's target buck, turned him up again this morning. They bedded kind of out of sight from us over the ridge. I'm not really sure what it looks like on the other side over there, but I think we're gonna try and go get eyes on him and hopefully have a shot at him. He's with a lot of other bucks, so it's gonna be kind of tough as well because of that. They're all spread out. G and I are getting ready to go, and we'll see what happens.
Should be good. All right. It's probably my dad's.
Don't have eyes on him yet. We're gonna go higher and loop around, come up over the ridge across from him a little bit and see. Get eyes on him. Fist bump.
All right, well, that didn't go so well. We snuck in here 20 yards from him. I didn't know exactly where he was, so we actually came in closer than I was hoping. I got to where I could, where I was thinking I could see him if he got up and moved out. But he got up, and he was already in sight. Like, I could see his head, and he took a step and then looked right up at my direction. And then he kept poking up until he could see me. I don't think he knew what I was because they kind of ran out to about 80 yards and kind of looked back, and then they kind of spooked, but they're only probably like 400 yards right now, so I'm hoping they'll settle back down and maybe we'll get a crack at him again.
Bring G's back, Mule. I got the water. I got his boot. G just got into really good position, and the wind screwed him over. Per usual, the wind is just, it's always against you. Anyway, we'll regroup and see what the plan is later. Later that evening, G tried to get on the same smaller 4-point because they came back up to the top. They spooked pretty far down, and he ended up being able to take an 80-yard shot that he ranged a little bit closer. G got a little sunburnt.
Yeah, I got terribly sunburned.
That's gonna be
I
sore.
look like a weirdo. Anyways, spent all day stalking bucks, and here at the end we finally had an opportunity to get it on a group of bucks, but just with the topography and the thick brush, I was never able to get a shot. Had one of them at like 40 yards, but just his antler tips, and then they went down, and I ranged him 70, and then went for the shot, and then re-ranged where they were, and they were actually like 80 yards, so pretty sure I shot under him. But hopefully we didn't blow this basin out. I think we'll be okay.
They didn't seem to. I don't think they knew what was going on, so hopefully, maybe we'll give them a break. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if we hunt somewhere else tomorrow or not.
Back to the Ranger at 9:20. That was not the funnest hike that I've ever done. G, how was it for you?
Oh, it was not a very fun hike. Today wasn't bad, but it could have been better. We would have got one this morning when we were 20 yards from them.
We'll make it better tomorrow.
No?
Alright, it's day 2. It is 12 o'clock, I think. 11:30 or 12. Found those bucks again today. Gary and I have been spotting for the boys. They went up there, Dante, G and Skout, try and put a play on them. Most of the bucks went over the ridge from us and bedded, but one of them stayed behind, bedded in some cliffs. So we actually have G and Skout in 2 different spots on the mountain. Where the buck bedded, he kind of has 2 options where to go out. So there's 2 chutes he could take, and G and Skout are both on each. All right, so we didn't make it happen. That buck, they sat on that buck for probably 2 hours, maybe more. He just knew something was up, because he laid there for a long time in the sun, and then he got up, did not waste a second, and he started running. He ran just over the ridge from G and Skout. We're pretty sure he was staying there as long as he possibly could, and then once he was safe, he was good to go. But he definitely knew something was up and was out of there, so that sucks because they were in that was a really good setup. We ended up calling it a day after that stalk. The next morning we hiked to a different spot and finally found a buck that actually got us excited. We got Skout into position where it looked like they were going to top over. G and I stayed put on the ridge in case they decided to come back towards our direction. The bucks ended up changing their direction away from Skout, so G and I went to where they now looked like they were going to top over, only for them to change their direction once again and ended up going over the ridge less than 10 yards from where G and I originally were. We definitely made the wrong decision that morning, and that was a really hard pill to swallow, watching them go over right where G and I originally were. G tried to book it over there when we realized that they were going to top over right there, but the way the wind was, they winded him before he could get into position. Feeling down and out, we decided to hike over to where the original group of bucks we had been hunting were.
You can turn. That's your chance, G. Oh.
He's reaching.
It's ranging. He's putting an arrow in. But that buck's not quite turned away. There. Right there, G.
Pretty cool. After that, we decided to head back home to get ready for the work week. G and I wouldn't be back here for quite some time because of the work week and also the middle of the season. We were focused on my tag until the very end when we came back. It's the last day. We hiked up to the top, and it's freezing. There's a storm blowing in. We found that buck again. They just went over the top, and she's gonna try and go after him. It was cold enough that Gary and I wanted to enjoy a fire while G was sitting out in the cold, waiting on a buck that was bedded on the ridge to move down with the other bucks so that he could make a move. Shot. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't look happy. He looks mad. Because we ran out of time, this was our last chance for the season. We struggled to find bucks to go after the whole hunt, and the ones that we did go after were still not of that same age class that we normally like to hunt. But sometimes, because of the area that you're hunting or the quality of the bucks and deer in general, you have to lower your standards. Regardless, archery season was not our season this year. We went 0 for 3 with our archery mule deer tags. All 3 of us got within range of bucks, but we were still unsuccessful. Even so, through all the highs and lows of archery hunting, we were always having a great time. After all, it's hard to beat stalking in 20 yards on a mule deer, whether they're big or small, or you're successful or not.
Alright, here we are. It's a opener of rifle. My dad ended up picking up a first come first serve tag for the same unit. Me and Scout had our archery tags, so we came up here and We're looking for a buck that we were hunting in Archery. It's about an hour before daylight, so we're gonna start hiking up and see if we can find him. What do you think, Dad?
I'm ready. Nice and brisk. No
Yep.
moon. Should be a great day.
All right.
Let's go get them, boys and girls.
Got Scout, Taylor. Taylor's missing something. No binos for her.
It's G's fault.
All right. Get back to you when we're up there. Made it up here. We're just on the other side of the ridge. The wind's not great, so we're gonna wait till shooting light. Wait till we can see to pop over. In case wind does go to them and they're right there, we'll be able to shoot. So we'll wait a few more minutes and then peek over and see if he's there. After sitting in the cold all morning, waiting for a couple smaller bucks to go over the ridge so we can top over and kind of start looking. Plus the wind was bad, but they finally topped over and the wind got better and Scout ended up glassing up the big buck we're after. He's a little ways off from where we've been seeing him, but he's in a good spot now, so we're stalking in. Scout's spotting. Probably got 700 yards at least to go, and then hopefully we'll be right on top of him.
As soon as he takes one more step. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready, Taylor?
Yep.
I know you hit him.
Yeah, I heard. Oh.
He just went down. I think he's done.
Yep.
Nice job, guys. That was
Yes.
nice. Pretty confident. Good job. Thank you, guys.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Taylor. That was
Yes.
awesome. That one.
Oh.
that one is lady.
Yeah.
It is. Holy crap. That
He's heavy. Oh, yeah.
Wow, he's...
man, he's heavy. Oh, man, he's big, Dad. Wow. Holy ball. Oh, he's big. Wow.
That'll do it.
Oh, yeah, baby. He's big.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Oh, he's nice. That is
He's
freaking
awesome.
pink.
His
That's
shape
a
is
big
really
buck.
cool.
Look at that size. Oh, he's awesome.
Oh man.
Oh, he's awesome. Oh, man. That is a cool buck. Man, look at the mass.
Yeah, he's heavy.
Yeah,
you,
he's
buddy.
super
All the way
cool.
up.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Trying to get this buck since archery.
Thanks, bud.
Gotten close, but
Thanks, buddy. You dodged my arrow. Yeah, he dodged the arrow, but you couldn't dodge the old ultra. Man, he's cool.
Oh,
He's
he's
awesome.
incredible.
He is cool.
Carries it all the way out.
That's a cool buck. And big.
Look at that.
That is a green deer. Oh, he is good.
Oh, what a stud.
He's a freaking hammer.
Oh, good job. That was awesome. Oh,
You gotta
man.
get back and look. I mean, he
No.
is the hammer.
That is a...
Look at this.
Oh, that's a stud.
Look at that. Look at that.
That thing is a hammer.
He's incredible.
Yeah, he's as big as I thought he was.
That's kinda cool.
At least.
Hey, that's cool. Bladed and heavy.
That thing is awesome.
Dude, he's incredible.
That is a stud buck in the mash.
Oh.
I was looking, you shot, and I kept waiting. I'm like, oh, he's not coming out. He's not coming out.
Oh, we owned it.
Oh, awesome. That was freaking awesome.
you're in the way, G.
You're waiting on it. I know. Well, it's opening day of deer season 2025. Got lucky enough to pick up a first come first serve tag in the area. G and Skout have been hunting, and they've been chasing this buck around, and he's pretty cool. And unfortunately they didn't get him killed, but we were able to get him killed the first day. So we found him. We sit up in the cold and froze for the first couple hours. Fog come in, and man, it was cold. But Scout ended up picking him up, and we put a heck of a stalk on him. Ended up shooting him at 116 yards. We just couldn't, you know, he was in a spot where we had to get close, and waited him out, and here's the results. So pretty awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, it was amazing.
No, it was an amazing hunt. I'm so happy you got him.
One of my better bucks in my life. So, I mean, he's so cool, so much character. I just, I couldn't be any happier.
Yeah.